So why do I pray? I pray to feel connected with the divine because I feel that prayer can provide us a sense of relationship with God, a higher power, and reinforce my spiritual beliefs. I also pray for inner peace. The act of praying brings me serenity, comfort, and steadies my mind. I also pray to be thankful. Prayer allows me to express gratitude for the blessings in my life, big and small. Prayers allow me to find strength. Praying reinforces my inner resolve during difficult times. I pray to alleviate suffering. Prayers let me cast my cares upon my faith. For self-reflection, prayer is a chance to look inward, admit my faults, and set intentions to improve myself or my relationships. For community, when I pray with others, it bonds us through shared beliefs and values. I pray for inner peace. The act of praying brings me serenity, comfort, and steadies my mind. This is a very important reason why I pray, because when I'm feeling worried, right before I go to bed, after I pray to God, I feel this inner peace come over me, and I can feel God's hand on my mind, steadying my thoughts, because I know that God is going to take care of whatever worries that I have. And after I talk to God, because that's what a prayer is, you're talking to God, and after I talk to God, I feel the inner peace of heaven descend upon me, and I feel serene, and then it helps me get to sleep. To me, that's one of the main benefits of prayer. I pray to feel connected to the divine. Prayer can provide a sense of relationship with God. And when I pray, I also picture that my prayer is like a piece of paper that materializes in God's jar, mason jar. Every prayer that we make to the divine materializes like a piece of paper on mason jar on God's desk, because God hears all our prayers. And so when I pray to God, I feel this connection. I can feel God's energy pulsing through me, and it makes me feel like I'm part of something bigger than myself. I pray to be thankful to God, to be thankful for everything, to count my blessings, and to be grateful to have a roof over my head, to be grateful to have food, to be grateful to have health, to be grateful to have my family, especially since this year that my father passed away. And when I saw my father in that casket, I realized that we need to seize the day, and we need to be thankful for all that we have, because life is so short. I can still remember my father when he was young, and he could landscape the entire house. And then in the blink of an eye, he became this old man, sick, and at the end, death was like a relief. And I'm just thankful to God for my health, because life is too short to complain, to hold grudges, to be angry, to worry. That's why we have to be thankful, to express gratitude, to count our blessings, big and small. I pray to find strength. Prayer reinforces my inner resolve, so when things go tough and I feel small, I feel like I feel overwhelmed and everything is above my pay grade, I pray to Him, I pray to God to find strength, because I know that God is filled with such power that He can do anything, because God spoke the universe into being. pray to alleviate my suffering so that when I'm worried or when I feel burdened by too many problems, things that overwhelm me, and when I pray and I let God take care of it, it feels so good. And now that I know that so many of my relatives are also in heaven now, I pray to them to help me with alleviating my suffering. And so prayer lets me cast my cares upon my faith. I pray for self-reflection. Prayer gives me a chance to look inward, to see where I've been, to see where I'm going, to see what I need to do, to see who I need to help, how I can help myself, self-care, and improve my relationship with others. And I pray for hope when people are sick, when people feel depressed, and I pray that others will feel better. I pray that others will get well. I pray that others will be happy. I have a simple formula for my prayers, and I call it happiness, health, and safety, HHS. So I'm always praying that I have good health, I'm happy, and I have and that I'm safe. And then I pray that others are happy, healthy, and safe. And most of all, I pray to be with God, because I pray for inspiration, or I seek God's guidance, so that God can tell me what should I do next. If I'm lost, if I'm unsure, if I don't know what to do next, what path to take, I pray to God, and I listen for God's voice. And I have to still my thoughts. I have to be in a quiet place, and I have to be very, very quiet myself, because in order to hear God's voice, you have to still your thoughts, put your thoughts aside, in order to listen intently to God. And when I'm with God, I know that I'm never alone, because prayer comforts me with the knowledge that I don't have to shoulder my burdens by myself. So know that God is always with you and never abandons you, and will always be there for you, and God will always love you. And so when I pray to be with God, I feel like I'm no longer alone.